Regionally focused lenders are starting to offer finance under the Recovery Loan Scheme. HSBC launches Fraud Awareness app, and the latest asset finance figures show that growth is back. All of this in the latest Business Finance Bulletin. Let's start this bulletin with an update on the Recovery Loan Scheme. First of all, a quick reminder of what the Recovery Loan Scheme is. Well, it's the replacement for CBILS and bounce back loans, and it's designed to give funding to businesses who are now looking for growth money or recovery money. Those lenders who have applied to go onto the panel and been successfully accredited by the British Business Bank will now be able to offer finance to those businesses who are looking to expand again. Now, when the scheme was launched at the beginning of April, I mentioned that the panel was quite tight, quite small, but I did think that towards the end of May, early June, that we would see the panel beginning to expand, and that has now happened. As one good thing to see is that we're starting to see more regionally focused lenders being accredited under the scheme. These lenders are very much focused on certain areas of the country which will benefit really smaller businesses, because they'll be much more interested in supporting smaller businesses in those areas. So who are these lenders who've been latest accredited to the scheme? Well, we've got Art Business Loans covering the West Midlands, BCRS covering the West Midlands as well, Enterprise Answers covering Cumbria, North Lancashire and the Yorkshire Dales, and GC Business Finance covering Greater Manchester. So you can see the north of England is well represented. So if you're in those areas, hunt out those lenders because they may be able to support you. We've also seen other additions to the panel. The bigger lenders announced in the last 2 weeks as Starling Bank and also Funding Circle. Now, Funding Circle had about 27% of the CBILS loan market last year, so no doubt they're going to be a big player in this. So it's great to see that the panel is now expanding. Now, if you want to know if you can be eligible or want to know a little bit more about the Recovery Loan Scheme, we're happy to have a chat. Just drop us an email, info@businessloanservices.co.uk, and we'll happily chat with you all of the options available to you. In today's business environment, it can be hard enough to make money as it is, but even tougher if you lose that money to fraudsters. Well, according to the National Crime Agency, businesses are losing up to £140 billion per year to fraud. Now, HSBC have come up with a great idea. They are launching a free app to download called the Fraud and Cyber Awareness app. Now, this app will help you keep on top of the new trends in scams. First of all, a quick look at the top 3 scams that HSBC have identified. First of all, purchase scams where non-existent products are bought. That's costing business on average £3,000 a year. Invoice scams, that's costing businesses £24,000 a year. And impersonation scams, that's costing on average £6,500 per business. So we can see there's a lot of money to be lost here. Now, this app is a great addition to your toolkit to keep you aware of what's going on in the world. When you download the app will give you notifications of the latest scams, all the new trends going on. So it means that you can get on with doing your business and rely on the app then to keep you up to date on what to look out for. If you're interested in downloading this app, all you have to do is go to the HSBC website, which is business.hsbc.uk/en-gb/fraud-hub. A great addition to your toolkit to make sure that you keep the money in your bank account, not the fraudster's bank account. More good news coming out confirming that business activity is starting to get back on track again. The latest figures have been released from the Finance and Leasing Association, which shows that deal volumes of asset finance facilities are starting to increase again. The members of the Finance and Leasing Association offer products such as HP and Leasing. So deal volumes for March have been released, and there's been a 15% increase in the amount of business done in March 2021 compared to March 2020. In the first quarter of this year, compared to the first quarter of 2020, deal volumes are only up by 1% though, but it's good to see volumes increasing in March. Overall, though, on a 12-month basis to March, deal volumes over the whole 12 months is down by 20% still. But at least we're starting to see some traction coming back into the marketplace. Where's the deal volume coming from? Commercial vehicles, that's leading the pace with a 20% increase there in the amount of deals written in March. And also business finance equipment, that's up 14%. So it's good to see that businesses are starting to reinvest again. And no doubt during April and May, those figures will show further increases. Now, if you want to know more about asset finance and whether it can work for you and your business, so get in touch with us. Just drop us an email, info@businessloanservices.co.uk. And it's good to see then the UK economy getting back on track. Well, that's it for another bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a like, a share, and subscribe to this channel. So thanks very much. Look forward to being with you next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful, and profitable week.